Aries, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, because this first card that Aquarius got was similar to yours, and we're talking about bad luck. But I'm also looking at you, Aquarius, where, Aries, sorry Aries, but you're giving me Aquarius vibes. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? But I'm looking at an Aries who is not even trying anymore in this company, in this business, not making any effort. There's been a lot of bad luck that's happened. There's kind of some kind of conversation that's also happened that has left you out in the cold. I can't really see a clear business situation other than you buying a lot of things but you're not selling them on. So if you are someone who buys products to sell on, or you have like one of those kind of companies or websites where you sell things on, like it's kind of like an Amazon, but not quite an Amazon, because Amazon you will be making money. Whatever you're buying, you're not getting a return on investment. You're not making your money back. You're spending a lot of money. Like, for example, you're making something, you're making cakes, you're designing pieces of art, you're doing nails, whatever it is, you're buying supplies, you're buying stuff, but you're not making any money back. You're spending way more money. There's someone here with a shopping trolley full to the brim, and it's bad luck. This is all this spending that you're doing is giving bad luck, and you're not even trying to make this money back. This could be someone else's money that you're spending and you're not making any money back to return it. This could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Aquarius is in a really deep situation, and you could be the other person in this situation where you're spending all of this money and not thinking at all. There's a lot of conversation that should have been had that hasn't been had about the money and the situation in regards to not working for your money, or your money not working for you. And either way, something's kind of showing up now where this is going to have to be addressed, because this finance is really looking like it's gone too far. It looks like there's going to be a conversation that may result in you leaving this company, leaving this group, whoever you're working for. It's kind of looking like unemployment. It looks like somebody could be getting fired here. So if you feel free to flip the roles around, but it looks like you could either be quitting or being fired, or you're firing someone to go after a much better opportunity because the money that you were receiving wasn't enough. Yeah, you're stepping out of this environment because your heart's not in it. And at the end of the day, last time you had a meeting, a formal meeting, a lot of stuff was brought up to you, and a lot of terms and conditions. You might have had to sign a contract, you might have had to agree to do something, you might have to take proof and bring evidence of your ID and photos and stuff, and they said, wait, we're going to get you cleared. You might have had like a CRB check or something like that, and then they said, we're going to get back to you and make sure everything's sorted. And then either way, after that, there's been some kind of blockage, and you've kind of been locked out of a situation. And you said yes to this job opportunity, but now it's not adding up, because I don't know whose money you're spending and all this shopping that's going on here, but it's really looking like financially it isn't working out, because something's off in the agreement. This is very early stages of this business as well, it feels like. So it just feels like you've just got a job, but straight away something's wrong. I'm going to dive into what on earth this means, because there's a few energies here that's really concerning to me, right? Firstly, let us look at this proof. You needed proof of, I guess, identity, who you were, to sign some documents, to clarify that this job was going to happen and you were going to move forward. But you already said yes, you'll take the job. You just got to get everything cleared. Like, they've got to get all your security, national security and stuff like that, get you checked, and national insurance, stuff like that in the UK as well. So you said yes to this job, you're waiting, but financially I think you've been spending a lot of money and not really thinking about whether or not this job is going to materialize, because at the end of the day there's been a lot of other stuff going on in this, not only work environment but in your life. So if you've got other jobs, there could be a clash, or something on your record could come up and show that you're going to have to go in a different direction and not work in this environment. Like, the best way I can explain this is you not getting cleared to work. Yeah, I can't tell you what kind of job environment it is, but it looks like you've already started to prepare for this job, buy things, do stuff, spend money on this new job, but it looks like you're not getting cleared to work. But the thing is, it's a good thing that you're not getting cleared to work, because you shouldn't be doing this, is what I see. It's like there's issues in even the contract that you've signed. There's issues in the conversation and the meeting that you had. Like, trust your intuition. The meeting seemed to be a problem. The contract seemed to be a problem. The getting cleared to work also seems a problem. This is if you're working for an agency. It gives me agency vibes, or it gives me kind of freelance short-term contract kind of vibes. Either way, the energy is like, okay, you're going to be working here for a little while. You've agreed, you've signed the contract, we're going to get you all cleared, and then you'll come back in and bring all your ID, we'll get you all signed up. But it's like you're not getting cleared, and you've already spent hundreds of pounds on whatever this is. Maybe you've been given like a contract or something to do for someone. Yeah, we're going to hire you to make all of these things for us or do all this stuff for us. But the truth of the matter is, you're not going to get cleared for the job, and you've just spent money on all this stuff that you should probably return to the shops. And it's bad luck as well. Check out the Aquarius read, because you could be involved in that Aquarius situation. Yet the friend card's coming out as well, and it was about you kind of maybe helping a friend or building new friends and building a new community, like getting out there and starting to shake hands with people, networking. But there seems to be something coming up in the past that seems a little bit of a blockage to this new career. It could be addiction issues. Once again, we saw spending as a problem, so addictive spending habits, but it could be alcohol or drug abuse. I don't know how that will be flagged up. Maybe you've got a caution or something for drugs or something like that. But yeah, it looks like that you're going to be blocked out of this new opportunity, and you're going to kind of get maybe rejected through phone, through WhatsApp, through a text, and they're just going to say, no, sorry, we can't move forward with you, unfortunately you haven't been cleared. But then there's going to be a new opportunity for you to take on a new contract and go in a new direction. That wasn't for you, but you can't keep spending the way in which you're spending if you haven't got a job. And just because if someone says you've got the job, you can't just go spending anyway. Wait until you get your first salary and you get paid properly, okay? Because at the end of the day, there is a yes here. If you, oh goodness me, if you do get a yes in this job today, a week from now, 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, you're gonna get a no. Ultimately, this is gonna end in a no. The bad luck card is out here. If you're spending all your money, this is even worse if this is an investment. If you're being asked to invest your money into a company so they can buy stuff, and you're going to pay for the stock and they'll give you the money back, then they're just using you for the money in the moment. Because they'll say, we'll give you all the money back at the end of the month. You either won't get that money back, they'll say, we don't need you anymore, we're going to let you go, we'll send you the money, and they don't, or they're going to get you. It feels scammy. Yeah, and I say scammy like that's a normal thing to say. It's not. Do you get what I mean? It's an immature word, because if it was a scam, it would be a scam, and I'll be very concerned. It's not a scam, but it's scammy. So it's just immature and a little bit underhanded, and this company isn't great. Let me give you an example. I used to work freelance all the time prior to being a student, and whilst I was a student, great way to make money is just working for an agency. I worked for multiple different agencies, had to get cleared for every single one of them. One of the agencies I worked for the whole time I worked for them, up until I left, which was maybe 2 to 3 years, they would repeatedly tell me that my national insurance number was correct on the form, and it wasn't. I went all the way to HR, I complained back and forth, I had phone calls with a lot of different departments, and they told me, no, this is your NI number, this is how it's coming up, and I kept reporting, no, this isn't right, this isn't right, this isn't right. The truth of the matter is, in the news recently now, just Tories revealed it. Rishi Sunak has outrightly said a lot of companies, specifically agencies, have been pulling scams with NI numbers, changing the NI numbers around. So that's all not only going to affect my employment over the period of time that I worked for them. Luckily, I worked for other companies at that time as well. But I followed up with them multiple times. They said they couldn't change it, and it was what it was. But that's because the company was clearly scamming, doing some kind of a national insurance scam on everyone and anyone who was part of the agency. And that's just come out as a new kind of scam that's been picked up by the Tories. So whatever's kind of going on here, it's kind of underhanded and a little bit scammy. Like I would say, like I don't know what the outcome is of that is for my NI number or the past or what's happened, because it's just really, whatever's gone on here, it's really fishy. So your best bet is to move on and move to something more healthy. A similar cast to Aquarius coming out again. So if this is about an Aquarius, this is even more confirmation for you here, because it's saying move on, and it's like you've got two friend cards, two people coming together, so you're connected in a loving way. But it's like there's money, there's surveillance, there's law, security checks, legal, and they're gonna say yes, but then a little while later they're gonna say no. And at the end of the day, the karma around this situation is really, really bad. And I feel like they're always checking for the best time to kind of just, I don't know what the hell this is. It's really weird. Really, really weird. It's like, fine, let's get someone in, give them an opportunity now, get them signed in, we'll let them do that, but then we'll let them go. We'll pick them up, let them go, pick them up, let them go, pick them up, let them go. Kind of like a dead weight situation. It's like they are using you because they've got some other stuff going on. So if they can benefit from using you for a window of time and actually having you to pay for stuff as well, then it really benefits them. It looks really, really toxic and like an unhealthy business dynamic. And to be honest, in a situation like this, you feel like it's a small company or small business, but it isn't. It's kind of like it could be quite big, and it could just be a department that they manage, that they have control of, and they're just kind of manipulating you because you know them. Yeah, worst people are family and friends and people that you know in business, because they will screw you over in a heartbeat and smile in your face like it was all okay, because they're like, oh, I didn't know that. But these people are giving could be any sign, yeah, but they're giving very, let's get you to pay for everything, let's send you out to do all this shopping, let's make you pay for the bill and the tab for all of this stuff, and then we'll say we'll pay you back, but then we'll just wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait some more, and then hold on, fine, we're gonna give you a job in the end, and we'll give you a full salary, and we'll make it right, but hold on, wait, or we're having some problems, oh hold on, wait, we'll try again next week, oh do you know what, if you can come in and do today, and then we'll think about next week after that, no, actually don't come in, I'll pay you half now, I'll pay you half next week, hold on, wait, let me call you back. Yeah, all of that, yes, but maybe not, let me see, hold on, give me a minute, I'm not sure. And it's toxic. Oh, it's very bad luck, very, very bad luck. This is, walk away, leave, go and get another job. There's loads of agencies out there. Go and Google different agencies, go and see what's available for you, because this isn't it. Open your eyes, take a look around. This is not healthy in business. This is not how business works, okay? Be careful, Aries.